Hello and welcome to Market News. So what would it take in terms of, again, valuations for you to, I know you told me last time that you don't really go and buy a macro, you go and buy stocks. You don't adopt a top-down kind of an approach, but which pockets of this market in India would you be looking closely at this point of time, or finding the right deals, if I may say so?
Sure. Well, we have a very strong focus on the profitability. We think that the persistence of profitability quartiles, in other words, if you're a high-returning company, you are likely to stay in that high-returning bucket for an extended period of time. So focus on derated companies that are adequately financed in the high ROE bucket. Again, over time, that will pay off. Focus on areas that may be less cyclical or acyclical. We would probably take any excuse coming from the sell-off of an earnings disappointment story in the consumer staples space as a potential to initiate a position there. And then focus on companies that have performed and continue to execute, because, again, that multiple unwinds as the execution comes through. For example, we still like Tata Motors. That company has done very well for us in the portfolio, but again, we see still a good upside given continued execution in the space. Still, macro is important for the overall context. So if you were to think about the turning points, I think watching, and I'm not going to be original here, but watching how the elections pan out, and positioning yourself for the end, perhaps, of that uncertainty. Recall the last elections a few years back. Market rallied, if I am correct, some 15% on a day. So the relief that could come from the end of the waiting period could be pretty substantial.
Hello and welcome to Market News.